The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. His first throw is an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Tracy once more. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. The Panthers. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Junior Coulson bringing an end to that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Works it past the 20. And they'll get him down at the 25-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They give it to him again. Hits a seam at the 40. This play goes for 36. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a 1st down off this defense just yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Tracy. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to...
So just like all time. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Hyatt with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But in that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Carolina. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. 1st and 10, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. 3rd down. They'll send him over right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Neighbors with a catch. And this one doesn't go far. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. It's the Giants, lined up with a 2nd and 8. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Went after try good by Reichert. And the Giants pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. On a quick slant, it's Legent. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Pass play on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Looking for a throw here. Caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Panthers and Xavier Legette with the football once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Trying to get it with the option here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Only 1 quarter. Football on that 47. 1st down. Pass play now. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He beams one, deep right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo kicks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Simple dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 3. Sean McDermott. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On 1st down, they'll run. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense all set to get started. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Running back sent in motion. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he goes out at the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing now off play action. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. They give it to him again. He gets the 1st and more inside the 20. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers are running them out of the